What's good, my good people? Welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Blitz Pickup. Y'all already know what time it is. It is film breakdown. Y'all already know we gonna get into some offense. We're gonna talk to it this time since we always point out the negatives and the things that he could have did better. He had a pretty efficient game, so we're gonna get into how the offense looked this time. Coming off a W. Shout out to Tua and the Miami Dolphins. Shout out to Mike McDaniel. I told y'all we weren't going to lose to the Jets. We could not have lose to the Jets. I don't care if we go 2-15. Both of those wins, I wanted them to come against the Jets. So hey, listen, man. At least my team's still rocking with me that way, right? But before I do all that, Lou, what's good, man? Bring up my co-host real quick. Lou.
Tone, what's good?
Hey man, listen, road to 2-15 on the way. They did the one thing that I asked for them was to beat the Jets. Hey, listen, all I need is one more. Even if we don't get the second one, hey, I'm good. I'm good. We couldn't beat them. Can you imagine we would have lost to the Jets and been at the bottom of the barrel? When the last time was we the worst team in the AFC East?
It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. We haven't been at the top, but we damn sure haven't been at the bottom. So
Right,
it's been a
like
while.
some real, you know what I'm saying? The ramifications of that game was a little bit more higher than we initially thought about. Cause I'm like, I'm like, we would have lost to the Jets, we would have been dead last. No, hey, listen, I know I'm listen, we can say this all we want. I'm not good at taking though. I'm not good as a fan. From a fan standpoint, I'm not good at tanking because every time I start thinking about what comes along with it, I'm like, nah, we can't look that bad. Like, how can we make 2-15 look better than what 2-15 actually is? I think the Jets going 2-15 and we beating them twice. I'll settle for the number 2 overall pick over over number 1. Man. But what's good though, Lou?
Ain't shit, Tone. We chilling, but I damn. Do I want to hold people accountable already, Tone?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to react to. I'm not good at taking, bro. That was wild. That
What?
that's what you just said. I'm not good at taking.
I thought losses. I thought I said losses.
Nah, I
I
must
thought
have
I
missed
said
that
taking
part.
losses. I thought I said taking
I,
losses.
your microphone
I
must have cut out at that part. I just heard I'm
I
not good
said
at taking. I was
I
like, hey,
said
yo.
tanking. Like
Oh, you said
tanking for the
taking.
season.
I
God,
I thought you said
dog.
I'm not good at taking. I was like, oh, hey, yo, man.
I don't take at all. But let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, I was like, hey, my dog started early. He couldn't even get through the monologue without saying
Delusion,
something.
delusional say. I see. I thought he saw that. I guess he mean said that too. Maybe I did slip up and say that. If delusional say he probably heard the same thing. Listen, what's good, man? I see y'all already in the building, man. Shout out to everyone pulling up. Y'all know we about to break down this film. Shout out to Chef Drew, always the first one in the building. Well, not always, but he's the first one in here. What's good, lady Dolphin? Just late today, y'all. Just late. She did hit up HR, so HR informed us that she was gonna be late. She took the kids out, to the ball game, so we're gonna let her slide today, just in case. But she'll be here a little bit later. OG Lewis, OG Tony H, and everyone. How y'all tonight? Check your pulse. Fins up, man. With a true Fin fan. Good evening, everyone. Salute, Chef Drew, Sean in the building. Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. God bless. Vamos Gatos in the building. Shout out to Vamos. Tony Lewis, Jess, everyone. I guess that's the salute sign. Mystic in the building. What's going on, everyone? Excited for the show tonight. Hey, man. Listen, y'all, we talking good about Tua, man. We kind of got, hey, Lou, we got called out on X and everything. A dude that been out and hot and gonna call us out like as if we be running from the smoke. Like if we don't point out the good when Tua do good. I don't know. Maybe he haven't been here. Maybe you need to talk to your boy, Lou. Talk to your boy, man.
Who?
I ain't even say his name. But you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, man, I need a little clarification on that. I don't know who you're talking about.
Hold on the bat signal. That boy Batman. He called us out. Mike Bass, listen, he talk about let's go. Mike Bass, listen, man. You don't be disappearing like Batman do when Tua do bad. You weren't here for the losses. You weren't here, Mike Bass. We were looking for you, my brother. But shout out to you been in the building. 9-87, good eating, everyone. Always in the building. G2, Tua played good. Man, G2. Just go one day without saying Tua name. I know why you saying that, because you got called out earlier. But just go one day without saying Tua name, my brother. Von Joe, shout out to the gated community. Let's go. Class in session. Shout out to the professor, Tony H. and Lewis. Dang, he left just off. I ain't gonna say that. We ain't gonna mention that to him. He said, Mike Best said, I know y'all missed me in space. No, we knew y'all was gonna buck when 201 doing so well. We kind of figured that, Mike Best. 305 in the building. I got my arch nemesis, y'all. What up, everyone? Shout out to our quarterback, our QB1 for making it past the month of September. Shout out to Tua for making it past the month of September. Brock Purdy, Joe Burrow, and Lamar never stood a chance. Hey, shout out to Game Boy 305, man. I see you delusional. You were saying you thought you heard what Lewis said, but I don't know. Adam in the building, fins up, y'all. Mark in the building. Break them down Wednesday facts. Crypto, what's up, fellas? 1-16. God, dog, you worse than me. Marino's GOAT in the building. Shout out to you. Fins in the house. I thought Justin Fields and Dobbins was about to let you win in fantasy, Tony. Bro, I was mad. Justin Fields did bad for y'all, but he won that playoff. I mean, he won the fantasy for you, my brother. I think he had almost 20. He probably did go over 20 points. So yeah, man, I took two. There were two weeks in a row. I took an L. I took an L in my other league too for the first time, but I'm still number one over there. I dropped from 1 to 6 in 2 weeks. Tony, one day that's all we ask. One day, facts, Nene. Just one day, G2. One day, man. If you got something to say about Tua, I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do for you. Let me find it for you. I'm gonna send you. Send me your number. I'm gonna send you this.
Both teams play hard. Both teams play hard. Both teams play hard. God bless and good night.
Whenever you get the urge to just talk about Tua, I'm gonna send that to you so you can just play that, so you don't got to make a fool of yourself every every time you come up there and talk about Tua. But listen, man, Lou, you ready for some film breakdown, my brother?
You already know. You already know. Absolutely.
AFC Eastie boys, Wody Mark, that's new dude. That new dude, Wody Mark, that new dude. I think. I mean, not that one. You say that new. Yo, CCRR got a Carolina Panthers logo for. Yo, imagine being excited about being 500. We're not 500 yet. CCR, we're not. But Locke in the building. You came in right before I was finna get into the film session. So listen, man, let's man, Lou about to get into some plays, man. Let me go ahead and Lou, you know what time it is. I'm gonna have to switch over to the other side, hold down the chat, my boy, and here we go, y'all. Let me see. Make sure is okay. It's on stage. Go ahead and full screen. So obviously, we doing offense. I'm breaking down Tua and his passes. Went over all his attempts and broke a couple things down. So without further ado, first thing first. This is 3rd and 5. First quarter. He's on the first drive. 3rd and 5. So here we go, y'all.
Full screen it, Tom.
Yeah, my bad. You good?
Yeah, you good.
All right, hold on. Matter of fact, full screen it all the way. There we go. Oh, I know what I want to do. Hold on. First thing I'm gonna point out is Jonah. Y'all, hold on. I know the ratings were showing and they had Jonah bad, but some of these plays, bro, he looks completely up. Lou, what do you? Some of these plays, how you think he looked? I know. How do you think Jonah looked on some of these plays, bro?
Listen. At this point, I don't even want to call him Jonah no more. Just call the man trash. All right, bro. Tone. He's been terrible, Tone.
Yes, bro. This is off the bat, y'all. Off the bat, 1st and 10. Here we go. Watch Jonah. This Jonah right here. I think both guards get destroyed on this one. Oh no, this ain't the play. Hold on, wait, wrong play. My bad, y'all. I'm slipping, y'all. I'm slipping. Hold on, it's not the right play. Oh yeah, that's not the right play. Oh my bad. This here goes. This second play. My bad, y'all. Wrong play. Here we go. Here we go. Jonah is right here. Both of the guards gonna get destroyed. This is first and 10, by the way. This is also first and 10 in the first quarter. It's 0-0. Just walk. Look, just lost it. Just walk right past him. You see both tackles met at Tua. Hold on. Both tackles gonna meet right at Tua. Watch who that is.
Cole Strange.
Cole Strain. Yes. Number 69. Watch 69 too. Same thing. Just get swimmeled, gone. Shout out to now. You remember I was complaining about Tua not manipulating the pocket? He manipulated. Hold on. Let me say this. Tua was moving around in that pocket fairly well this game. He was. I got to give credit when credit is due. Tua was making like whenever, like you see, they get beat. He was finding the open and the pocket, finding the empty spaces to where he could still get the football off. And I have to give him kudos for that. Excuse me, but these two, 1 and 2, that's inexcusable, bro. Tua had to move off his target. He failed. I would have wished he would have went here instead, though. Not gonna lie. But that offensive line play, that is horrible. Let's see it from the end zone view. But the two guards and Borum, I mean, there was some plays that they were looking trash, bro. Here we go, Jonah here and Cole Strain here. First Jonah get destroyed. One move, he gone, and then you get one move, he gone. And both tackles is having a meeting at the quarterback. He has to make room. And I wish he would have went right here to Alaingo. That would have been, but he was under duress, and that's right.
I would have liked him to go from the other angle, though. He had, I believe, that's A-chain in the flat. That would have been
sky view.
Yeah, from that view right there. I believe that's A-chain in the flat that breaks loose. And when Tua basically goes that way, bro, that's just an easy dump off. So, again, positive play. We're not
you're talking about right here.
Right there. That's where the ball needs to.
Yeah.
Right there.
No, that's Ingold, I believe. No, that's Julian Hill. Julian Hill.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, whoever it is.
Yeah.
Listen, it was a completion either way. Tone, again, I know that the offensive line, especially the two guards on that play, they're terrible. But that's a perfect illustration of what just a quick little sidestep, right? To your point, Tua manipulating the pocket. There's still plays to be made. Mm-hmm. And this is the point that we try to tell people all the time. Yes, we're not saying the offensive line couldn't use an upgrade or they can't be better. But in the same token, when the offense is trash, that's what great to elite quarterbacks do. They make something out of nothing, right? So, again, two things can be true. They got beat. Shout out to the quarterback. Shout out to all the receivers. Shout out to just everybody. Again, what do we talk about, Tone, all the time? Execution. The play wasn't perfect, but they executed. And that's all you could want from an offense.
Yeah. Now this is on the same drive. This is first and 10 again on the same drive, 11 minutes. And I pointed out the guards too again. And the reason I want to point this out for y'all, the reason I picked I didn't want to just focus on how good they played, because we criticized Tua even when he played well. And we show what they could have done, what he could have done better. We have to keep the same energy for everyone. And me watching this offensive line play and how well Tua had to manipulate this pocket, I have to point out this is unacceptable. Like when you have reasons to complain about the offensive line, here these are reasons. The time that they don't play bad, no, we're not going to give you that excuse, because even here we showing y'all that with bad offensive line play, all he had to do is manipulate the pocket and still have time to throw and make plays, just like Lewis illustrated. Yeah. Listen. This Jonah, and look, beat again. He's getting just drove completely back, and he just Cole Strange just got beat again. They're getting beat too, and on the interior, you don't want that interior pressure. That's the worst, the quarterback's worst nightmare. Interior pressure, because that's when the happy feet starts. Even though we say to it, stop having happy feet, but in cases like this, you be like, well, man, y'all got to do a better job, right? You're gonna see he just gonna from the initial goal, he's gonna drove Jonah completely back. Just keep driving him back, and then Tua has to force it out early, and then Cole Strange, same thing. I think it was the same swim move, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he just ripped under, and right here, and I don't know what Tua was doing. I'm sorry, I don't know, even though it's pressure. But bro, if this was a screenplay, where are you throwing it to? Because it looked like he's indecisive between him and Alec Ingo. You see that, Lou? Like he still got this off, and I like these odds here. But this is the result of the play being sped up by immediate pressure. Like, would you have liked for A-Chan to tip him? Because it looked like he just felt like he was going and just spit out.
Yeah, I would have definitely liked the chip there for sure. Absolutely.
I'm gonna point out one more thing too. Go ahead.
No, you're good, Tom. Go ahead.
You see how he did a stutter, and then he kicked out. I don't really like that from the tackle. I would prefer they do that with Jonah, and let Patrick Paul hold him up. But I get what they're doing, because they want to get Patrick Paul to act, and you want him getting downfield because he's one of your best blockers, and they don't want to see him coming. But I noticed earlier, Lou, and we could talk about this a little later when we get to these plays. When they started pulling Patrick Paul this way so he could go out and then come back this way on some of the screen passes, and I don't really like that. I would prefer them let Jonah do that. But again, here I would prefer you, instead of the fake, just you see how he just let him go. It's like he did the little Ole move, chip him, and then Tua. I don't know. It looked like he was going here, but it landed in no man's land. So I don't know. But A-10 is there. And this is something that they could go back in the film and say, hey, Tua, you had, even though it's immediate pressure, that easy dump off, you make something out of nothing, right? Not going to complain too much, because we still ended up getting the first down and getting at least 3 out of that. But this is 2 plays in a row, and on first down that our guards were just horrendous, bro. But again, to your point, Lou, there's still plays to be made. Here we go. What we got? Oh, next. Here we go. Okay, third and 3. Very nice play. Very nice. Well, next passing play. Not very nice play. Next passing play. What I got? Oh, this is the okay, yeah. So this play here. First thing I noticed is Tua went straight to Waddle. I think if he just they get a free rush here. I don't know if that was by design.
They're basically showing go ahead and let the defense get a line, Tone.
Right here.
They're basically showing us this is a zero blitz look, is what it is.
Well, single high, but yeah.
Well, but what I'm saying is it's basically man to man press coverage, single high, to your point. But they're showing blitz. That's what they're showing, right? As soon as the play happens, Tone, the flat is the correct read.
Well, that's just what I got right.
If you get that ball in A-Chain's hand, it's basically a house call. If he makes one guy miss, it's off to the races.
Yep, and that's what I did.
Tone, right here, Tua knows he is predetermined he's going to Waddle.
Yeah.
It was already predetermined. Look at this. Right here, I'm throwing the ball to A-Chain, bro.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yep. And this is 3rd down and 3. And this is we got a field goal out of this. But man, first thing you notice is H.A. And I don't know if it's a house call because all you got to do all he basically got to do is beat him. I don't listen. We seen H.A. make the last guy miss and score, but this is what you want when they blitz. And Lou, what does that say? That says what we that tells you what we always say. Wherever that blitz is, throw behind the blitz.
You throw behind the blitz, absolutely.
Wherever they just throw behind the blitz. You throw behind the blitz, bro, and these are plays that you make in crucial times that you say that was the difference between getting a field goal and a touchdown, and you might be just that difference between losing by 1 or winning by 2. So, but we end up getting 3 out of that. So, not a bad opening drive. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about that all day. One thing I would say is I don't expect Tua to be perfect. I don't expect Tua to be perfect, but this is the type of stuff that you go in the locker room and you say, "Hey, Tua, listen, this is what we need you to do for the next time. Now we got points out of that, but we'll rather get 7. And if you get 7, just whenever you see that blitz, go ahead and hit H-Chan, right? And that's at this time, this is year 4, right? In this offense, this is where you should the mastery of the offense and understand, they blitzing. Go ahead. You got H-Chan because you have to know where everyone is at all times.
No. 987 Mystics Brothers asking Tone if Tua even looked to the right on that play. And no, Niner, he did not look. No. Again, bro, that play was predetermined. That's a pre-snap. Pre-snap Tua is going to waddle. No matter what happens, that ball was going to waddle. So
yes. Okay, so now, let's go to the second drive. We go to the second drive. This is when, that 94-yard drive, 96-yard scoring drive. And here I have, just pay attention to our good buddy again, Jonah Savannah. Just pay attention to our good buddy here. Bro, what is that? Jonah Strange again. I'm not Lou. This 2 drives in, and out of the 2 drives, 1, 2. This in the 2 drives, you got 3 plays that the offensive guards got destroyed. 2 manipulate. Listen, we say we want 2 of the stem plays. This is what he's doing. We have to. I'm gonna give him credit all game for this. It's escaping the pocket. Tyreek right here, making something out of nothing. For all y'all that wonder why we still critique Tua, because we see quarterbacks doing that, what he just did. Are you better than your weakest player or your weakest link? When you get paid like that, these are the plays that we expect for you to make, right? I'm going to critique them. Oh, this is completely unacceptable from both of our guards. Completely unacceptable. But thank you, Tua, for showing our listeners and our viewers that we're not tripping when we say what we need from our quarterback is for him to be able to make plays, right? And if you don't, because I don't know if Tua was the first option, but if you don't get this immediate pressure, I'm taking this all day. If we, and I understand he don't have the strongest arm, but if you get everyone going this way, and you get H-Hand, and all he have to do with Julian Hill be him, I'll take this. But because of the pressure, obviously he's scrambling. You have to get in the quarterback line of sight, and Tua did exactly what I expect a quarterback that's making what he's making do. This is the Tua that we need. That is like, what is he doing? Can you explain to me what position that is? What are you doing? He taking a squat? Taking a dump? This is the dude that came in with all the second rounders and demanded to get guaranteed money. So what I'm expecting in return? Guaranteed results. This is bro, this is this type of stuff right here. When we talk and say, no, he hasn't proven nothing. Not one down yet. He hasn't proven anything. Nothing. But we guaranteed him that money. Now,
Absolutely. Yeah. Guard
ahead,
play is back. Well, guard play is there, Tone. I just want to real quick because I'm in the chat. Mike Best is saying he don't like when we said predetermined. On the last play with Tua, he don't like that.
Okay.
And the simple fact is, bro,
Truth is the truth.
he's saying that every play in the NFL, Tone, is predetermined. And what I will say to that, again, there's a play call comes in, and yeah, to the point, the play is just the play always has the first read, second read, third. We get that, but the play is not. When we say predetermined, it's not determined on what it shouldn't be. At least if the defense gives you a look, you should be able to either audible or kind of adjust. When we say predetermined with Tua, at least for me, Tone, it's no matter what the defense shows him,
Yes.
it's predetermined.
Yes.
He's going there, and that's where, Mike, you have to understand what we're saying, right? We understand, yeah, every play is predetermined or where they want the ball to go. But if the defense is dictating otherwise, then don't tell me that it's still predetermined. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I just wanted to say that, Tom.
So, and I'm glad you broke that down in that matter, right? Because think about it, Mike Best. Every play is designed to get someone open, and based on a defensive look, you should know which player should be open. So, yeah, you predetermine who should be open, not what you're throwing the ball at. Because if they switch up the defense last minute, we've seen time and time that he make the throw over and over. He still make the throw. Those when receivers fall, he still throw the ball in that area. So yes, defense dictate who should be open, but that defense dictated that the flat was going to be open, and we just saying there could have been more, right? And that's all we're saying, because those are the difference. That was the difference between 3 and a possible 7. And in the games like Pittsburgh, the Patriots and the Buffalo Bills, one-score games. Those points add up. But here, let us give the boy credit and say, this is what we expecting. Because I don't know, it looked like he's looking over here for his first read, either here or here. So yeah, it was predetermined. But guess what? Based on the defense and the pressure, he didn't go to his first read. You see that out that he was throwing so cleverly and so beautifully. The first 3 games, the 2 games after game 2 and 3, it looked like that way he wanted to go first. But you see how he said no, came back, worked his way. Either that was 2 or this is 2 to the next read and hit Tyreek, even while eluding the pressure. This is what we expect of him. We shouldn't expect less. This is what we're talking about, Tua. And now, mind you, rolling out to his right, his offside, his weak hand. So, yes, give you credit. Let's go to the end zone view and just watch this. This is Johnny here and Cole Strange. And I'm gonna shout out to Patrick Paul. Patrick Paul, man, bro, he's playing way above the level that we thought he was gonna play. I know that. We give credit to Patrick Paul, man. Like, he's not perfect, but bro, like, look at this, bro. Look at this. Where are you going, my boy? Where are you going? You gonna block me when you want 1-on-1? That's what we want from our and that's the second rounder too, y'all.
That no. Forget about the second rounder, Tone. That's Mr. Guaranteed Money.
Oh, he's not guaranteed. He is, and look how he handled his player. And now watch Mr. Guaranteed, like you said. Watch Mr. Guaranteed Jonah here. This is crazy, bro. Like, what? You're leaning already.
Bro,
Boro,
the play, Tone, the play was already snapped. The ball's been snapped. He's still in his 3-point stance. Like, what are you, bro, what are you doing?
look at this here. He's like, well, you're right, Luke. Still in the 3-point stance.
I mean, how do you go from trying to block him back into a 3-point stance? Like, what are we doing?
This is, come on, man. Leaning, you never lean as an offensive lineman. You never lean. And then Coach Strange, same thing, bro. Same old thing. Come on, man. And it was attempted. Well, hold on. I gave her. He attempted to double team. That was weak. But Borum. Yeah, Borum too. We got talk about Borum too. Yeah. Yeah. See that? Too far outside. You created this. That little inside move, you're done. Didn't even give Strange. So I'm killing Strange, but he didn't even get time to get back. Borum, you got beat too quick. Too quickly. Nice of Tua to make a miss so they can recover. And shout out to Tua, man, for this game. I'm gonna give him Tua credit.
Hey, man, making something out of nothing.
Yep.
Right? Because all we talk about,
Exactly.
Tone, is what the offensive line can do for Tua, what the weapons can do for Tua, what the running backs can do for Tua. Oh, what coaching can do for Tua. We need to be talking about 6 years into an NFL career. What can Tua do for an offensive line? What can Tua do for coaches? What can Tua do for offensive weapons? And again, specifically, Tone, I keep hearing you saying, and I'm with you, bro, 100%. And that's why this channel is the best. Because when he plays bad, we criticize him. But in days like this and games like this, I know people don't want to hear it. Tua performed well, and we're showing you the eye in the sky don't lie. There's plays to be made. The offensive line is trash, and the QB1, the Oos, is making plays. Tone.
Yes. Yes. For what we could come down and say, man, y'all got to get him more help. He's doing everything he can, and this is unacceptable play. This is this type of performance is like, okay, you can invest in this. Consistency has always been his biggest problem. Here now I want to because we're going over Tua, and I wanted to give Tua his just due, right? And they ran the ball fairly well, very well. I ain't gonna say fairly, very well, but we criticized that man so much. I thought it was only fair we focus on him and how well he played. Even though we could critique some plays, but pointing out how well he's played and what he's doing. Mind you, we were running the ball good. Mike McDaniel. This is what we're talking about. When you run the ball, play action. I just want y'all to watch the defense react to this play action, y'all. Pause. Every man stepping up. Except for him, he's in no man's land. Every man stepping up. Play action.
And they're leaning to one side, Tone.
Exactly. Let me let it play out. Safety run up. Everyone went, out of position.
Yeah, at this point, bro, and at that point, playing against the Miami Dolphins, Tone, once you start leaning one way, if the play's going to the other side, you don't lost. With the speed on this team, it's done for.
Tyreek down the sideline. This is what we're looking for right here. These are big plays waiting to happen. Man, this is
see.
Mike McDaniel been in his bag.
Again, Tone. Mike McDaniel's definitely been in his bag for 2 weeks, but CCRR saying 177 yards against the worst team in the league, this, that, and the third, and that's fine. But I think it was Tone. I think it was you the other day in the Twitter space said Josh Allen 2 weeks ago against the same team had 160 yards.
166.
So like, what are we talking about? Is Josh Allen trash?
That's what make the criticism and the division, because when you just critique them for no reason. I'll take this type of game any day. Any day of the week, I would take this type of game. We won. He was efficient, no turnovers. I'm taking it. I'm sorry. I don't want my quarterback to have to be 400. Usually those quarterbacks are not winning games. Pay attention to when quarterbacks have solid games and they're dominating as a team. No quarterback don't got to do too much. They don't. Some of Josh Allen, most big blowout games, he doesn't have 300-yard passing.
Tone, if there's one organization and one fan base that should know that 300 and 400-yard passing games ain't gonna be the end all be all to you winning in this league, it's us. Because we had Dan Marino. That was 350, 400, 500-yard passing games. And how many Super Bowls came out of that?
0. And one.
Okay. All right, cool.
Hey, just watch the safety, y'all. I'm gonna just let this play out and watch the safety. Just watch him. Boy, in the full-out sprint. Y'all see him? Oh, get back. Oh. This is what play action does for you. Mike McDaniel in your bag. He was in his bag on that one. He was in his bag. What we got next? Oh, here we go. Is that? Oh, very next play. Okay. We going to the very next play. Oh, I think this is the end zone view, huh? No, it's not. All right. This is what Lou. I know you when you watch your side. I wanted to point this out to you, right? From what I had saw. This is what I was talking about. Watch the screenplay. Hold on, let me make sure that is. Now I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the purpose of doing it, but I don't like just personally. I don't like the design of this. You're running a quick screen. You got Patrick Paul. Look like he's pulling inside. So this guy get a free release. I don't like that because he has the potential. He's the only one on this line right now that has the potential to disrupt this screen to Malik Washington. I don't like the design of this. If you want someone to pull out there or come do it, because he's making him come all the way this way and come get a linebacker. Bro, you let Jonah do that. He's good at letting his person run free. Let him just fake tap and come get him. I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm too picky, Lou. You see, they pulled them inside. You see, and he had to come get him. Now look, he's out of position. Look, all he got to do is react to the football. And Patrick Paul, you out of there. Now, if you block, he could have came and took this lane right here, but he has to fight his way back and only, break the tackles and only get a couple yards out of this when you could have got at least a couple more yardage in there. Lou, you agree, Lou, or what? You disagree? What? Maybe I'm being too picky.
No, I definitely agree. I don't like that neither. I completely agree with you.
To me, I didn't understand. I'm like, I was hoping you saw when you was watching it, when you was breaking it down. I'm like, I wonder if Lou paid that in it. Because look, even though he got it off, he got the pass off. Oh my God, look at it. I ain't even look at it. Come on.
I really never even noticed that, Tone, but yeah, now that I see it, I'm gonna start paying more attention to these screenplays now that you're pointing that out.
Jesus Christ. You know what? This is getting ridiculous. Watch Larry Ball. Look. What is this, bro? What is that? You got to be kidding me. Ain't no way. That was 2nd and 10. So we only got 4 out of that. Oh, shit. Somebody pulled up. Who pulled up, Lou? I heard somebody pulled up.
You ready?
That's the producer. The producer in the back.
Shout out. So that was 2nd and 14. We only got 4 out of that. Now we on 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. This is mind you, this is the 96-yard scoring drive. Shout out to Mike McDaniel. Oh, let's skip this. Hold on, my bad. I'm tripping. This is the end zone view. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, this 3rd and 10. Shout out to Mike McDaniel. He was in his bag. I like the design. This is gonna be a pick route or rub route, whatever you want to call it, to get Waddle straight down. And Waddle is your time, baby.
It is virtually like a pick play. I love this play.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pick play. Boom. Waddle. That's all he need. Nice throw in between. Listen, nice throw in between the safety ahead of the cornerback. Great touch pass on that throw by Tua.
Tone, what do we always
didn't overthrow it? Put it. What happened? Yeah, what you got going on? And when you single high, double high, when they want to do the double high look, that's how you beat the double high. When you see this, most likely they're going to drop back into a cover 2 look. And what do? Then they caught him in the temper 2, man. And boom. Same way. Don't give the safety any time to make a play on the ball. Football is out early. Waddle runs right under it. Don't have to worry about taking a hit from the safety. Nice safe throw. Nice touch pass, everything. 100%. Got to give them all credit for that. 1,000%.
Now, Tone, the one thing you said there was the ball was out early. That's what I want. You took the words right out of my mouth, Tone. You see, what do we always complain about with Tua's deep ball? And no stretch of the imagination is this a deep ball, but this is about a 25, 30-yard throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as, if you go back and watch the play, as soon as Waddle became even with the defender, the ball was coming out. He didn't let Waddle get 25, 30 yards down the field, then throw it. Again, bro, Tyreek Hills of the world, Jalen Waddles of the world, those kind of guys, Tone, when you're even, we're leaving.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And look at the play. Look right here, even. Look at the ball. You see what I'm saying? That we know Tua, you have limitations. Tua, absolutely, I think he already knows he has limitations. But these right here, bro, you can win with these kind of plays. If he's playing like this, you can win.
Mm-hmm.
And these are you just got to be smart, bro. I like the design of the play. And again, Tua, just realize when your receivers are even, they're leaving. Give them a chance at going to get it.
And that was on third and 10 after going after that negative play on second. Well, not negative. The 4-yard pickup on second down. It might be there. You dialed that up. Okay, 34. 9 minutes to go. 9:29. Okay. All right, now point this out. This is, as y'all can see, this is still the same drive. Running game was working well. This is 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. And again, let's watch Mr. What you call him, Lou? Mr. Guaranteed.
This is Mr. Guaranteed. But if this is the play that I'm thinking it is, I don't like the decision here.
Oh no, this ain't. I'm sorry. Wrong play. Oh no, this is it. Why you? What you want him to come here?
Yeah, bro. Ain't that Darren Waller?
No, this was down here. Was Achan. Darren Waller was here.
This is what I'm saying. Watch Waller.
Oh,
right there.
Here.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
That you see again right here, Tone. That this ball was going to Waddle no matter what. This is predetermined. Hopefully Mike Best is in the chat. This is what we mean by predetermined. Tua does again.
You got Malik Washington
too. Bro, you had multiple, but right there, bro. Go back, watch the release. There's no way in hell for the defender to get in front as big of a body as 6'7" coming across the middle for coming across your face. Bro, there's no way that defender's getting there in time. The right decision is that basically like a quick slant to Darren Waller.
Water.
But
Darren
again,
Waller.
bro, it's to
So
Waller,
we
right?
watching. Yeah.
Bro, but the ball was predetermined, Tone. He was going to Waddle no matter what.
Mm-hmm. But we watching now, Mr. Guarantee right here get put on the. What are you doing, bro? I mean, not a good decision about Tua. I get what you're saying, predetermined. Mike Best, that's for you, Mike Best. That's for you, my brother, when it called predetermined. And this is man to man. Look what they got. Look, this motion is to let you know they're man to man. Look at him right here. He looked like he's blitzing. By him following him, there's no one who's responsible for. So yeah, he has the free range to rush. I'm predetermined. If he comes and he blitz, you take that inside slant. That should be your first read because there's no one in the middle of the field. Right? He follows him again. So now you got the safety out of the way, and you got all of this middle of the field to work with. And you take this any day of the week. Look at my boy Jonah. Just get on the ground. Just get on the ground. It's ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
That is a horrible misread by Tua, though. I'm sorry. Jonah was bad. Bro, again, Tone. Jonah was bad. I get it, right? But nah, bro. I'm sorry. That right there, Tone. You're illustrating it. We run motion to see. He goes one way. The motion goes back to back the other way. The man goes. That's right there before the two ball snap. We already diagnosed, right? Again, I'm going from Tua's head. It's man to man. The middle of the field is open. There's nobody there. And let's not pretend like Tua doesn't know Darren Waller is basically coming on the crossing route. He knows that.
Yeah.
He knows that's coming, bro. I'm sorry. That is a horrible read by Tua.
Yeah, 987. Shut up. I forgot. I could look at him up. 987 said both inside slant routes are wide open. That is true. He said, Mike Best said, if that wasn't swatted, it was a touchdown. Not necessarily that.
Bro.
It had to be a perfect throw outside because Waddle was running an outside route in the short field. Mike Best, like you gotta stop with
and it's harder, bro.
It's like why we don't listen to the people that just say everything wrong about Tua.
It's a harder throw, Tone. Either way.
Yeah.
It's a harder throw. Why are you making it harder on yourself? Take the easy points. They're right there in front of you, bro. And
because
this
if he missed that, go ahead, Louis. I'm sorry.
No. What I'm saying is these are the decisions that are coming, and what I want people to listen to. This is from a 6-year quarterback in an offense where it's designed to help you, and you're 4 years into it, bro. There is no possible way that you're missing this read. I'm sorry, bro. Again, these are the predetermined plays. Now, what happens, Tone, if that corner on Jalen Waddle jumps that route and he's going 100 yards the other way?
That's what I was trying to say. If he missed that throw, that's also a pick six the other way.
That's what I'm saying, bro. These are the mistakes right here. Tone, these are the plays right here where Tua makes it harder on himself. When there's no need, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need for it.
To his credit, he made up on this play right here. Made up for on this play right here. That is, bruh. That is high pointing the ball. Now, more difficult throw to your what you were saying, Lou, to your credit. More difficult. The play before, 3rd and 4, is an easy touchdown. Here, you had to rely on him making a perfect throw in the back. Put it only where Darren Waller could get there because he's 6'6", 6'7", or something like that, 6'5", whatever he is. Using that
6'7",
6'7", to where he's the only one that can high point that football. Beautiful throw by Tua. So you made up for it, but to Louis' point, you don't want to get into these type of situations when it's unnecessary. Man, that was a good throw. That was a good throw. And just to cap off, shout out to Mike McDaniel for going for it on fourth down to cap off a 96-yard drive. You started on the 4, finished on from the 4-yard line. Look at that throw, man. That's what we call that keyhole accuracy that we grown to see and love for a tour to have to do. But that was a nice throw. Way to make up for it, so we don't have to we're not, if we don't break down the film, right? We're not complaining about him missing those that before on 3rd and 4 because he scored. Because he scored. Can you imagine if we don't score on that? If we don't score on that drive, and me and Lewis over here, bro, we lighting 2 up for that. So it's still teaching moments, even though bro, those are the type of plays you can't miss. But way to make up for it, though. I would say that way to make up for it. But it's still second quarter, 2:55 or 2:25. 30-19, 2:25. All right. I want to point this play out because it's 30-19. We're up 10-0. And I just think if Tua holds on to the ball a little bit longer, because I think it was a 9. I ain't write it down, but I think it's a 9-yard. Yeah, here you go. 9-yard completion to Malik Washington. But if you hold on that ball just a little bit longer, you make the same throw to Tyreek that you made to Waddle. Same throw. This is a potential first down. We going to the sticks right here. 3rd and 19. This you got it. You have to hit this. First down. I'm 3rd down and 19. Again, to Lewis' point, he took the safe throw. I think he already predetermined where he was going with the ball. I think he already predetermined that he was going to go to Malik Washington across the middle. Malik is open, but man, like you say, if we even, I'm leaving. Once I see this here, with this right here, this ball is going right here. He's going to catch it either here or here, to where he don't get a chance to get there, and Tyreek has the opportunity to get the first down. He catches the ball. Tyreek probably catches the ball right here because look where he has to break. He has to break from the 30-yard line. So just imagine if you throw that ball up, he's breaking right now. That ball should have already been in the air, and you're catching the ball here, and that's a first down. This is 3rd and 19. So
I get it. That's a hard throw to make, though, man.
you said it's a
I
more difficult
get
throw to
what
make.
you're saying. I get what you're saying, but that's a hard throw.
So
Because,
you talk about the one that I'm telling him to throw?
no, yeah, the one that you were just saying there, the Tyreek. The only difference is because you were like, "Oh, that's the
Uh-huh.
same throw to Waddle," but Waddle again was assisted with the pick, and he had
Okay.
like a step to 2 steps. This one right here, I know what you're saying. Where even I'm leaving, but the only reason that corner kind of broke off the Tyreek is because the ball was already coming out to Malik, and he was, obviously broke off route to try to make a tackle. That's a hard throw. I'm not saying again, Tone. To your point, he could have tried it. I'm just saying for me that's a hard throw to make.
Yeah, well, the reason I point out is because it's 3rd and 19. Even if you don't make it, you're punting anyways.
Well, but
That's the
again,
only reason I said that.
but to your point, even that safety that was over the top though, right? Let's say he wouldn't have been there in time, but let's say if that ball, if the corner makes a play or they're adjusting for the ball and the ball goes up in the air, that turns into an interception though. You see what I'm saying? Like to
Yeah.
me, at least to me, that throw is a little bit more risky. I can live again, bro. I'd rather have a punt in this situation than a bad play or an interception coming from it. It was just too much of a risky throw for me.
Okay. I won't complain about that. I mean, I would prefer to do it, but say I ain't gonna hate on it for being safe either. You know what I'm saying? Um, see that out. See what you think about. You see how that play came right on time, Luke. What you think about that throw?
I didn't even see it, Tone, to be honest with you. Go back and run it again.
Tyreek, what you think about that throw?
Hey, man, that's a great throw.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, he can make that. He can make that throw, right? That's a nice throw.
But
Bro, when I saw that,
this one is a out route. The other one was
yeah,
just like a go ball. You know what I'm
go
saying?
out, yeah. But that's a nice throw. I say, man. Now let me go back and show y'all something because again, to making a nice
Hey,
throw,
hey,
but Larry.
hi, Jess. By the way, I know Tone don't even want to say hi to you, but I'm gonna say hi to you,
I don't
Jess.
see Jess. I don't see Jess here. You know, I can't see nobody over there. What's good, Jess? Nice of you to show up, man.
That's great. Yeah. Hey, Jess, we got a policy over here. I'm sorry, Tone. I know we're breaking down the film, but hey, Jess, we got a policy. You got to call HR within like an hour before you're gonna be showing up late. You can't. You know. You
No,
can't.
she
You
did.
can't.
I give it to her. She did. Yeah.
I did.
God damn,
Give
Tone. Can I have a little? Can I have a little fun, Tone? Can I have a
Well,
little?
you were just complaining for me not saying hi to her. Like, I didn't even know she was there. I didn't even know she was there. Well, go ahead. How you feeling, my brother? I'm sorry.
Nah, Jess, Tone already ruined my joke. I guess you got a excused absence from the beginning of the show, Jess.
Hey, I just looked at it. We have a poll in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all vote on the poll in the chat. Shout out to the producer putting on the poll in the chat. But Luke, Jess, now Jess, you heard you Jess. I ain't. He made that throw,
That's a
and
great throw.
look at the guard play that he had. What? Look at the guard. Look at the tackle play here. Larry Borum. He might have nasty spin. He's he's looking at it potential. He looked right at it, not even paying him no attention. Like, look where you end up at, my brother. This is man. Let's see the end zone view. But that was a complete dime. That was a dime. You remember this is and we scored on this drive. Oh wait, oh no, why is it not going to the Oh no, it skipped the play. Hold on, wait. No, I want to see the end zone view. Yeah, let me get that end zone view, y'all. There we go. To make up to stud this down and make a throw, we have to give credit. I just look. This is what he's looking at. Free runner, still drop a dime to Tyreek. Drop a complete dime to Tyreek on 3rd and 8. I mind you, 3rd and 8, money down. This the money down. You got to deal with your offensive lineman getting destroyed. And what we said, we gave Justin Herbert credit for, even though your offensive line getting destroyed, you
got to make the
still
throw.
make it part. And that's the play that Tyreek got injured on, by the way. But this is
CCRR's in the chat saying if the corner gets his head turned around, that's a pick six. No, it's not. Bro, and again, listen, I don't want Tua here neither. Tone doesn't, Jess doesn't. We all don't want Tua here neither. You don't have to lie on the man just to kick it here. Give the man credit when credit is due. That's a great throw.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, bro. You're dead ass wrong. The corner ain't making no play on that. So you're just wrong. If you want to hate just to hate, cool story, bro. But there's no reason to hate. Shit on him when he plays bad, but it's okay. Trust me, it's not going to kill anybody to say that's a good throw.
Right. So we ain't got to do that. Yep. And this is the last play. I think that this is. Watch this. What you see, Lou? Bam. Dan Waller. And Julian Hill wide open. Why do y'all think they was wide open, y'all?
That play
Why do
action.
y'all think they was wide open? Play
That
action.
that
Let's
play
run
that
back.
play action tone had them going opposite way. And again, bro, if the Dolphins can consistently have a running game and get defenses to do this, they're going to be a hard offense to stop.
Yes. Just watch the safety. He's responsible. I think he's responsible for Dan Waller. Watch him. Well, watch the whole team, but just watch more specifically him. Play action. You over here. Oops. Gone. You done. There ain't no getting back. You got to
No,
worry
it's
about
a
the
wrap.
run.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
You're done here. They was running a potential rub route anyway, but he didn't need that. That play action worked so well. Everyone was in the bailout position. Everyone, watch this. The whole defense react to that. Everyone, look, him. Look at everybody flow. Oops, you stuck. Both of y'all players are running wide. Tua got easy. Great job.
Mike McDaniel was in his bag on Monday Night Talk.
Was in his bag. 2 games in a row. First and 10, 9-14. Very nice. Okay. Let's go to the next play. This is a 16-yard completion to Waddle. This 16-yard completion to Waddle. And again, we've been pointing out the offensive line looking terrible. Tua making the necessary adjustments in the pocket to make plays and escape pressure. And Mike McDaniel using the play action. Here we go again. Play action. Whoop. Everyone up. Guess who run? When you could get Waddle and Tyreek wide open like this, y'all in trouble. Y'all are in trouble. Back that up. Let's rewind that. This is watch everyone. Everyone reacts to this play action. This is when you run the ball well. Motion them in the backfield. I formation. I like I formation looking like a power. Look, they rotated to single high too. Rotated to single high. Perfect. You down in the box. Everyone. You think the defense is meant to be like this? All these people right in that box? Nope. So look, he pointing. Get him. I need help. Nah, you done. See, because he is out of his position. He's supposed to be playing robber, but he bit on the play action and waddles out the back door. And shout out to Tua for playing the way the ball fakes and all that. He carries out his ball fakes. He does that very well. Now I'm going to point out something, and I know most people they don't pay it a lot of attention. I do, and I'm sorry, but this is 3rd and 8. And Lou, I would love to get. As a matter of fact, you in Jets. I would love to get your opinion on this play after this play happened. 3rd and 8. Tua step up in the pocket. I like that. Y'all see how he stepped up in the pocket? When we say step up in the pocket, don't have happy feet. Step up. Boom. Roughing. Throw the flag. Paul. Let's go to end zone view. Jonah, you just, bro, look at this, man. Every time, bro. Like, come on, man. I like the way Tua steps up. Slide, get out of the way. Lou, Jess, y'all still there, right? What was y'all thoughts after that with Tua got? Did y'all have a problem like I had a problem with no one doing anything after Tua took that late hit?
Yeah, that's just another illustration, bro. This team is not tough. I would have liked to see someone grab a face mask, push somebody, just show that, again, this is my quarterback. You're not going to just take free shots at him.
And you know what? What the one common denominator in when things like that happen? The refs don't call penalties on the offensive line when they do that either.
No, that's a fact. They let them go at
it. Protect your quarterback. This to me is a bad sign. I know, just you there?
I'm here. Pretty soft. Just saying. They did all this talk of, putting hands on people and what were they doing in pre-game with Tyreek? Wasn't he like banging helmets or something?
Yeah,
like that?
He was. Yeah,
banging helmets, he headbutting people, but Tyreek obviously wasn't part of this at this point, but for the rest of the team, y'all just kind of get up and look around. If there were any other team, we wouldn't have seen that. There would have been like people on the field. So it's
and I'm
now. What's crazy is, Tone, I know you can't see the chat, so
I saw it here. You put some Game Boy 305 said this is the best episode of the Blitz pickup ever.
No. It's after this play, and we're talking about your question that no one came for Tua's defense, this, that, and the third. And our good buddy G is in there, and he's saying, I guess, the peace sign for Cheetah, love with a heart, and then he says affirmations. Mm-hmm. Now, the problem I have, Tone, right? So there's affirmations. I guess G's trying to point out that no one came to Tua's defense. Well, that is fair. That's valid. I just want to ask G, though, how many people came to Tyreek's defense? Mm. Is that affirmations too?
Ooh. And H said Brewer and Jonah stepped up. No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
We watched it live here. We watched it live. We was complaining. I was complaining on it live. They didn't do nothing. They stood up. I specifically pointed out Patrick Paul because look, Patrick Paul right here is running in like he's about to do something. He's running like right this, and all he do is stand. Look. All he did was stand, stood there. And I pointed that out live on stream, and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't care if y'all don't rock with him. I don't know what it is. It's not a good sign, but I don't respect it. That's still your quarterback. Y'all still a team, and just me. I don't gotta rock with a dude, but I know business and mindset. Nah, bro, because that's trying everyone on the field at that point. Because outside of maybe Russell Wilson, there's no other team allowing their quarterback to get hit like that with, and it's not at least a rumble or pushing a shoving match. There aren't. You can't name another quarterback that happened to.
This is the problem anyway, right? Again, it's so black and white. When people say, well, they didn't come to Tua's defense. Okay, that's fine. Tone, I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm a player on this team, and I know you're going to be the same way, if you're a player on this team, whether it's Tua or not, I'm putting hands on somebody because I'm letting that other team know, whether it's Tua or anybody else that has this logo, we're not taking that.
Because we're playing for the logo, man.
Because we're playing for the logo. We're not playing for Tua. We're not playing for Tyreek. We're playing for the logo. And the fact of the matter is, nobody defends the logo. And that's the
look, bro. I don't care what you say.
That's the point people are missing. Maybe God did me right, Tone, and didn't put me in a position where some of these players are. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm putting hands and feet on somebody.
Facts. That's a fact. Especially in that situation, yes. There's no excuse. Where this is in the red zone again. This is on 2nd and 2. Which I realize, which I recognize. Always run that play action. They have to respect it. They have to respect the play action. And you just leak them out. Waddle again. Sauce Gardner. Play action. Nice traffic. Linebacker, guess what? You held that linebacker in because what? He took too many steps on the inside. Waddle sneak out right behind him. This is what that running game do for an offense. When you run the football, those type of plays are always available to you and makes you very difficult to stop. Very difficult. That was that. I mean, Mike McDaniel was in his bag. Tua was in his bag to this game, and I didn't have too many. I mean, even though we had critiques, but I'm not mad at it because they made way more than enough plays to pull his victory off. And that's all you can ask for. For what I say, Lou, every game, all you ask for as a team is the ability to either tie or win the game at the end. And this whole game, Tua and his offense did more than enough to keep us in the game. Whether we was up by 14 or they came back and they were down by 7. They made enough plays to where the Jets couldn't come back and catch up. And that's all you can ask. That's all you need to ask for. I think I got 2 more. Yeah, I got 2 more plays. This one, like I said, I'm keeping the same energy. I think like everybody except for Patrick Paul looked bad on this offensive line. And maybe, bro. Yeah, bodies on the floor, 2 were under pressure. Offensive line had a complete breakdown. A complete breakdown. And this is in your own end zone. I mean, your own red zone. You don't need. You don't need this. This is ridiculous. Jonah, what is this again? Again, Luke, he back in his 3-point stance?
Bro, I don't know what the hell Jonah's doing.
What is this? Like, what this is? That's the same move all the time. Larry Borum just destroyed. Destroyed. This is what y'all supposed to like. Y'all see my boy Patrick Paul over here? After you get destroyed, you looking at Patrick Paul, his player up. Why you ain't fight back to get that dude that ran past you? Like, what? Aaron Brewer didn't do a bad job either. I know that's that's Coach Strange. I'm sorry. But Larry Borum. Watch Larry Borum. Bruh. Really? Inexcusable. That's how terrible plays happen. And Tua mess around and try to do too much in a pick 6. You know, and it's a game, that's a game-changing moment, momentum swing. You know, now you only down 7 if they get a pick 6 because it's 24-10. You don't pick that time to have your worst. That was terrible by the offensive line. And and hold on, wait. And y'all saw, I'm sorry, even though it was an incompletion, you saw how Tua, let's go back to it, actually. You saw how Tua still made something happen. This offensive lineman got destroyed. Yeah, man, got doggone Jonah. Got destroyed. And what Tua does, instead of taking a bad sack, potentially having a turnover enough, spin out, make something happen with his legs. And these are the things that we just ask for at a quarterback. We're not asking for too much. You getting paid like that, you have to overcome those type of things. And then this is the same drive, very next play. The very next play. So I don't even got to click on it. Just zoom in on it. Now I've been giving you your props all game. This is the 4th quarter. Let me pause it real quick. 24-13. So 11-point game. Opportunity. Remember, I think we were talking about a little opportunity to put this game away. And I'll say this is, for me, the first just bad throw by Tua. You just missed. Water, you got to make that throw. You have to make that throw. Because they was just starting to try to get some momentum, and they needed a stop. And you dialed up Dan Waller to get wide open. You hit that throw. Right here. Nice. All this open space. Tua, you hit this 9.5 times out of 10, you hit this throw. But that's been the erratic play, missed throws that we've seen, like the time with Tyreek when we was down 7 in the red zone and Tyreek was mad. And the twice that he missed Tyreek like that, those throws we can't have.
Who was he throwing the ball to there?
Dan Waller. He's tall as heck.
Yeah, see, I like Waddle in this situation. Right there on the bottom of the screen basically at the first down mark. Yeah, mm-hmm. I like Waddle here because basically that's behind Waddle, correct?
He's behind him. Hold on, we'll see. Let's run it.
Look, A-Chain's running the wheel route, and right behind it, Waddle.
Right here. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And that's A-Chain.
Yeah.
A-Chain was going on that wheel route when the play started. Right, A-Chain was right behind Waddle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So right here, I would have loved Tua to throw. Well, let it play just a little bit more, Tone. Because at this point, Tua still has the ball. Look, right there at the stick, you throw that, leading him out of bounds. You catch, pitch and catch, first down, keep the chains moving. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, this pitch and catch too, and possibly a touchdown if he run through this tackle.
I mean, that's pitch and catch too. But at this point,
I get what.
Listen,
you up.
Take the easy throws, bro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you want him to take the easy throw.
You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, don't make it so hard on yourself. And I'm not saying that's a hard throw. I'm just saying, again, it's a harder throw to make than the wide open Waddle underneath. Is all I'm saying.
Yep. All right, that was my last play, man. We could have was they had 2 incompletes that I was gonna let run, but now, all in all, bro, I have to give it to some credit. That was a very efficient game. The Tua and Waddle connection has a lot of upside. That H. Hold on, let me get it. Close this out. There we go. Close him up out of here. My personal trainer is a Jets fan. True fan. You guys are the best. Hey, shout out to you, True fan. Ralph say, yeah, you see the whale logo? It does look more like a whale. Weaver needs to be held accountable. Accountable for what? What are you talking about? Mike Best said, "Why do you guys think Tua is having at least one of those throws a game? I'm not used to that." I don't know. Mike Best, I was saying maybe it could have something to do with injuries. Maybe, I'm not sure. That hip, and he complains about his feet a lot now, and his positioning. You're not. You say, Tony, you're not showing the no-look handoff? No, I didn't want to focus on no run plays. I just wanted to give Tua his flowers, and commend him for a great game, even if we critique a couple of plays here and there. But I wanted to give him his flowers because that if we have that tool, and let me talk to the people, because Lewis pointed this out. Now that I'm back, right? Now that I'm back over here, let me explain something to y'all. I don't need my quarterback throwing for 200, 300, 400 yards. I don't. I just don't. I need an efficient quarterback play. What he showed today, correct a couple of those, that one bad throw, the one that I assumed he should have hit him down the sideline, and then the one in the end zone that Lewis on 3rd and 4 instead on 4th and 4, when you got 2 inside slant routes on the 4-yard line. on the 4-yard line, you take those easy plays and you don't put yourself in the predicament to have to go for it on 4th and 4. Outside of that, he's played a very efficient game. And I would take that type of game from my quarterback any day of the week, because those type of games, and when you end those those close games with the lack of turnovers, you have an opportunity to win those games because he played efficient. Right? What was the score? It was 27-20, right, Lou, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, I believe 27-21.
27-21. Yeah, they went for 2. We lost 27-20 to Buffalo, right? No, it was
no, we lost
37.
31-21 to Buffalo.
31-21, right there. In those, if you have efficient the red zone, if he had the red zone performance that he had this game against Buffalo, that game is either tied or we potentially win that game. The turnovers killed us. That turnover killed us, I mean. Because remember, we was going in for the lead right there. Or was it? No, we was going in a tie right there.
It would have been. We were going to tie 28-28.
28-28. They got the field goal on the interception, and Josh Allen drove the ball downfield, and they got them a field goal to potentially essentially put the game out the way. I mean, out of reach. Yeah, they own CC. Hey, man, listen. Our listeners in our chat, they ride for us too, CCRs. I seen what you put in there. You see them boys letting you know what time it is. We do what we do over here, my brother. Our defense lost to the Pat. Well, I will be there. I think it was Finn's in the house. Axe, who's going to Charlotte. Man, we will be in Charlotte. The Blitz pickup is going to be in Charlotte. We tearing the city up. I don't care. Y'all don't listen to Nene talk about we're not welcome and all that crazy stuff. No, we are going to tearing the city up for sure. So if y'all there, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and tear the city up along. Go ahead.
H, you need to stop, bro.
Who?
H, bro, you need to stop.
No, that's the Pats and
no, bro, stop. They did not. They did not lose us the Pat game or the Bill game. Tua lost us those games. And listen, the Bills game, who knows? Because that would have only been a tie. Tua damn sure lost us the Pats game, though. Mm-hmm. That's for damn sure.
Game Boy 305. I know you tagged me in the phrase you said breaking news, but this one you put it again. Miami Heat for Nikola Joker agreed on 4 years, $62 million.
Who?
And then they say, hey, y'all can be here. I won't be in Carolina this weekend. I don't care where you're going to be at. I know we're going to be over there tearing the city up. I know that. That's not going to stop us from tearing that city up. Here go Jess Brown over. You see her in the chat, Lou? You said it. Oh my! Hey, yo, you've been a little oppy a little lately with these people in the chat. You talk about. You see what? Oh no, let me find it for you, Lou. Where's she at? Oh no, here we go. Nene didn't say I wasn't welcome in Carolina for the record. So what? Y'all thought we was a team. All for one for all, man. What we doing? If we not welcome, you welcome, and I got your food. Hey,
that's man. Right. I'm coming from my plate.
Yeah, I hope Crypto put some apple cider vinegar in all that food.
Yo, hey, all I know is, man, every time I hear Nene in Twitter Spaces or wherever say that me, Tone, and the rest of us are not welcome into Carolina, I only can think about one thing. And Nene, this is for you. Every time you say this, just know this is what I be thinking in my head. This is what I want to tell you.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
We tearing the city up, Nene. We coming to tear the city up.
Hey, Game Boy 305 say, Nene give us the direction to the church. We need to pray for our sick. Hey man, we gonna have a cookout in front of the church, man. I'm telling y'all right now, we gonna have fellowship right in front of the Nene's church. She could be in what she going Brooklyn. You could be in Brooklyn all you want, man. We gonna fellowship over there and have some food, man. You know the good old church folk down there in Carolina. But listen, man. I appreciate y'all. I didn't have an opportunity to tell y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Y'all make sure y'all listen. Road to 700. Y'all hit that subscribe if y'all haven't subscribed already. Lou, Jess, do y'all have anything before? Oh, it was only an hour and 25 this time. That's you know what I'm saying. Anything before we get up out of here?
Yeah, Tone. I do have something. I just want to say I'm proud of you tonight. For not arguing with me for 37 minutes on the play of the film breakdown. So
hey, Lou, I'm not gonna lie. On
you-
that one with Tyreek, I say you boy. I could go back and forth, but I had that play. Next play, I said, okay, well, tell me about this though, since that was a difficult.
Yeah.
That's the argument.
I want to say I appreciate you, Tone. You know what I'm saying? For not arguing. Hey, man. Nah, it's been a great show, man. So
Yes. It's good to say when we look at the film, and we don't do it. So we don't tell each other what we're watching, bro. Because I know he had a couple of run plays that we wanted to go over, but to see certain things and to see what his mind at and see what my mind at, and to go back and forth while Jess is out skipping the sessions. She used her children today to go out to skip the film session, but and to see like he see things that I don't see things. I prefer it that way because then you understand. I don't like to influence nothing or be influenced by nothing to say. What do you see there? Tell me what you was thinking there, and then you could bounce idea off each other. So I mean, and I'm always down for a good healthy debate. Jess is too quiet today. Well, she was late. You know when you late and you try to sneak in the classroom so that unnoticed. That's what she did. Lewis gave her away. He was like, "Oh, hey, Jess, Tony don't want to speak." No, I didn't know she was there.
Yeah, I was here for like 10 minutes, and then Lou was like, "Hey, Jess." I was like,
but listen, man, I appreciate y'all. Listen, always walking with us. Oh, wait, hold on. Fans in the house say I have to smoke a rocket, so I got a plan B. Oh Lord, I thought you were talking about the smoke the grill.
hey, yo.
Yeah, you saw it. I said, hey, yo. But listen, man, appreciate y'all for walking with us, man. Make sure y'all spell check. It's quiet. For who? What that's for? Oh, okay. But anyways, before we get up out of here, I said, Lou, you know what to do, bro. I mean, shout out to y'all, man. Make sure I hit that subscribe button too. I'm from Miami. Oh, you say, oh, that's too brisket. It's going down. Okay, the brisket. All right. Game Boy, you can't go one show without taking a shot at Alex. One show.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Lee just was only late to class. Alex damn near got it spit. Hey, but Lou, man, get it up out of here, man. Y'all know what to do. We'll see y'all Friday, 7:30 ish. So, Lou.
Hey, man, this has been the Wednesday episode of the Blitz Pickup Film Breakdown Edition. For your boy Tone, myself, for Jess, for the producer in the back. We'll see y'all Friday for again the episode before the boys leave out of town. Right? We come into a city near you. And hey, Jess, I don't even want to do it, but I got to give you your credit.
He just skipped over Jess. He said the boy. That's kind of crazy, but go ahead.
Well, last time I checked, I didn't know if Jess, you know what? Never mind. We'll give you the update on that on Friday. Jess, the revolver goes to you tonight, even when you're late. Jess beat me in fantasy, man. I'm sorry. Jess got the revolver.
Yeah, man, and I lost 2 games back to back, man. I'm mad, man.